Welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining us for some Warhammer painting on a Wednesday, what we do every week. I am going to be finishing the Devilfish today. I got it to the Nuln Oil stage last week, and not last week, but last time we did this, and yeah, it needs a bit of tidying up, but it's pretty much there. What are you doing today, Cornish? I see a horse.
Yeah, I'm finishing the horse I did last week.
Ah.
Because the only thing I've really got to do on it now is the metals. And I can be the base, but if you're going to yell at me about the base, you can shush. I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
No. I've literally never based a model in my life.
Yeah, well, it's more of a... like, doing bases and stuff like that is something I do when I am not very well, just because it's something mind-numbing, and I can just zone out while I'm doing it and pretend that I'm not sick. So that's why I kind of leave them until I do that. Unfortunately, I have not been very sick recently, so the amount of bases I have to do is stacking up quite severely.
I'm probably going to do all of my bases all in one big go once the army's pretty much done.
That's fair.
So
yeah.
Right.
But also for me, it's going to be a bit of a painting and assembly stream, because in order for me to get through doing these fucking riders, I need to treat myself. So I'm be finishing off this rider, then I'll grab some stuff and I'll start building another squad of Cadians that I painted not too long ago. Well,
nice.
I've got started not too long ago. I haven't quite finished the Sentinel that I was working on because, yeah, I was away for the weekend.
You were indeed.
So,
tell us about it.
Indeed. Yeah, so I had LARP over the weekend.
LARPing?
I was not playing. LARPing, yes.
Yes.
LARPing.
Live action roleplay for anyone who doesn't know.
Yes. And basically, it's just adult dress up in the woods.
Go hit people with foam swords in the woods.
Yes. So yeah, we were doing that.
Excellent.
Had a bit of a tricky Sunday, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I hope your nutsack is intact and undestroyed this week.
So I fucked my knee about 3 weeks ago. And it didn't really start affecting me until 2 weeks ago. So I had a week of being like, oh, okay, this feels a bit odd. I couldn't put my full weight on my knee.
Yeah.
Because it would you know when you pick something up and it's a bit too heavy for you and like your arms shake?
Yeah.
I was having that, but with my knee.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, this feels a bit odd. And then 2 Thursdays ago, it started getting really painful and I couldn't move it that much. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Friday it got worse. I sort of hobbled down to my chemist and bought like ibuprofen gel and a knee brace, and because it's weird, I can't when I say I can't take ibuprofen, I can't take tablets with it in.
Okay.
But I can use gels and stuff fine, so I can't take it orally, but I can administer it topically, which is on the surface.
Because if people didn't know, if you have it on an empty stomach or with a dodgy stomach, it can cause stomach ulcers.
Also, if you have inflammatory bowel disease, which I do, it can trigger a flare-up.
Lovely.
Which is hilarious because it's an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
And it inflames an inflammatory bowel disease.
So, fun times.
Yeah, so I was on crutches. So that was a week ago Friday. Saturday I was like, I need to get this looked at. Like even with the brace, my knee's is becoming the size of a football, you know. So I got a taxi to my local sort of minor injuries unit over the weekend, and it was a blessing from the gods that it was as empty as it was.
Yeah, I had to go to one of them a couple of weeks ago, and it was 3 hours I was in there.
Yeah, I obviously
Oh,
I was
bollocks.
triaged pretty much immediately because the way the one near me does it is there's X amount of time until you're triaged, and then X amount of time until you'll see somebody after triaged.
Yep. Same deal as ours. Grim.
And I literally booked in. I went, hi, yeah, I need to see somebody. And they're like, okay, what's the issue? They said, you know, here's my name, here's my address, you know, GDPR.
And
basically.
here's my knee.
What's the problem? I've done something to my knee and now I can't walk on it. And it's just like, oh, okay. Figured it was something leg related because here I am on crutches.
Yeah.
So literally, she books in, and as I'm hobbling to the fucking, well, no, so I walk to the vending machine that's right next to the desk and get a bottle of water, and I hear my name be called out. I'm like, oh, okay. So I didn't even sit down to wait to be triaged. Just in I go.
Jammy.
I get
Very
in,
jammy.
They go. Yeah, they get in. They triage me. Like, oh, what's the issue? I said I can't. I twisted my knee about a week ago. 2 days ago, it started really, really hurting. Now I can't put any weight on it, and it's agony, and it's swallowed up.
Did
So I went through all
they
that.
actually
It's like,
diagnose what was up with it?
Yes,
Ah.
it's something called. So I go. So she does that. I go back to the waiting area. I'm there for about 10-ish minutes, just fucking scrolling through my phone.
Yeah.
Hear my name get called again. I was like, all right, cool. Back into another room I go. Go through the problem. She goes through everything that the triage person went through just to make sure everything's correct. And I was like, yeah, this. So she actually, you know, starts examining me properly. And she's like, okay, can you raise your leg? And I went, you know, can you do this? Can you do that? You know, like asking me to do these things at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that sounds like something called bursitis.
Okay.
And they were like, so in your joints, there are pads of fluid, basically.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly normal to have that. You have them in your heels, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders,
Knees and
elbows,
toes.
and wrists.
Yeah.
Don't about toes.
No,
So,
I was just doing the heads, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I know. So she explained what it was. So
Yeah.
it's basically there are pads of fluid in your knee, which basically take the pressure off your tendons while you're using your jaw. Well, just all the time, basically.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, sounds like you've inflamed those. The procedure used to be we would drain the excess fluid. However, we don't do that anymore unless it's infected. And there is a staggering difference between just having infected and having bursitis and having infected bursitis.
Yeah.
Like the pain difference is staggering.
Yeah.
So you used to be we would drain it, but we found that through reviewing data that if we drain it, even though it's not infected, increases the chance of it becoming infected.
Right. Okay.
Because you're making an opening into deep tissue, which can then get infected.
Yeah, and also draining the fluids in your knees. If you do it too many times, obviously you start getting arthritis.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, okay, just go home, rest it, elevate it, ice it, don't compress it. And I was like, oh, okay, I've been compressing it. And she's like, yeah, don't do that anymore. I was like, okay, cool. So it's like, all right. So that hobble outside, get a taxi back home.
Yeah.
Let my mum know. I was like, because I saw her the day before it started hurting. So it's just like, this is typical.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be going away next weekend, So I just took it easy for, basically, Wednesday I just started coming off the crutches.
Okay.
So I was like, I can make do around the flat.
Yeah.
With one crutch, or without a crutch, depending on how urgent I need to move.
Yeah.
So we'll see how things go. So wherever I went around the flat on the Thursday, for the rest of Wednesday and for Thursday, I kept a crutch with me just in case, and I didn't really need it.
Yeah.
And then Mum was like, "Do you still want to go away this weekend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I'd really love to go because it's, it's my friend's last event as head ref. It's going to be a big blowout, So I went, I went there. It was great fun. And Mum came to pick me up on the Friday to take me up there. She was like, "Are you sure you can go?" And I just kind of grimaced. "Yeah, no, I could definitely go to LARP. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine."
Oh dear. I'm really glad you didn't actually end up making it worse, though.
Well, so I was a non-combatant all weekend.
Ah, okay. So they gave you a nice easy.
So I wasn't taking part in any combat fights.
Probably sensible.
I was like, yeah, I did get asked on the Sunday, like, "Are you happy being an executioner?" And I went, "I've done really well this weekend. As much as I would love to, I want to err on the side of caution."
Yeah.
So, but literally, the Sunday fight took all of 30 minutes. But knowing my luck, I would have hurt my knee again.
Well,
so yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, it was fucking Baltic though in places though.
Yeah. I had a very different experience with the minor injuries unit a couple of weeks ago. I twatted my shin about 3 weeks ago. I might have told you about it last time. I took a chunk out of my leg. And yeah, it was not great. Yeah, basically, I bashed it so hard that it had killed a circle of skin, basically, to a certain level, and so yeah, it scabbed over and that, and then the scab came off overnight, leaving like horrid, like white looking stuff, which I now know was fine. But I was like, yeah, I need to get that looked at because that usually means infection or something. So I went to the minor injuries unit and I was sat there for 3 hours. Oh dear. But yeah. And it turns out it was okay. It was just the body's way of renewing itself. It was I think it was trying to get rid of the white stuff, which is apparently slough or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Which is necrotic tissue, I heard. I was like, ooh, so I've taken necrotic damage then. And yeah, so it was basically the body getting rid of the dead skin so it could heal clean. But yeah.
I've had my experience with necrotic tissue. It was not fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so they dressed it and sent me away, and I've redressed it a few times, and yeah, I had the first bad reaction yesterday. It was actually when I was redressing it. The wound had liquefied again and come out, which is a sign of potential infection starting.
Well, the other thing as well is like, are you packing the wound, or are you just putting something over the top?
I'm putting a dressing over the top.
But you put anything into the wound itself?
No.
Okay.
It filled, and then it sort of, it was a scab that looked fine. It was healthy. It was healing. Then yesterday it was like, no. The scab was like, no, don't like this one. But yeah, it all renewed itself. So see how it goes. Got to keep it clean and that. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that now because it's probably grim people to listen to. But yeah. In better news, I've had 3 weeks to create the most intricate bloody D&D session coming up, which nice. I'm hoping my players are going to really enjoy. They sort of decided which way they were going last session on this island, so I've really gone all out to design and write the session down. I'm hoping it goes well. One of the players basically sent a message yesterday saying, I'm expecting the best session of D&D ever. Like a bumper session on Friday. Oh, bloody hell. Pressure's on now.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm taking them to some extra planar activities that they're not expecting, so it could be a nice surprise for them.
Unless they watch your stream, in which case now they are.
No, I don't think they will. I think those lads stopped watching my live streams after COVID. Hey, Feisty Fox, welcome in. How are you doing?
Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, I don't like that.
You don't like what?
Actually, but you know how you see a monster open its mouth in a film when you get those strands of saliva?
Oh yeah.
I just had that with a pot of paint.
Yummy. Nurgle has gotten to your paint.
I think I know you from school. oh no.
What, is that in your chat or my chat?
That's my chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, oi, noi. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't necessarily mean bad things. It could be a person you liked in school. I had someone say, I had someone identify themselves as someone who I knew in school when I was playing Satisfactory a while back. And yeah. They weren't an arsehole. So, you know, things are good.
No pressure there, Feisty Fox.
Yeah.
Which I suppose this is going to be the defining question. Which school?
Yeah.
Because I flitted around a lot. So I did my infant school in a little village. And then I moved over to the city.
Apparently,
oh, okay.
Is that one you went to?
That was my second primary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's a primary school and a community college. What?
No, so primary school I did until point.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, sorry, infant school I did until point. Primary school and the first year and a half of secondary school I did in a city. And then I went back over to Tor Point and went to Tor Point Community College.
Blimey.
Because that's how life works out.
How's that turned out? It doesn't look good.
Were you in the same year group as me? Do you know?
No, please don't use last names.
But I put what you think your last name is, and then you can say whether or not I'm right. Do you know how to send a private message on Twitch? Because you're welcome to do it like that. I don't want you to put my full government name in chat, if that's all right.
Yeah, one of my friends who I went to university with used to do this with me, do the Warhammer painting streams, like really early on, and he called me by my second name. So it was, I think it was a few occasions where I used my second name. I was like, damn it, stop it. Had to tell him off a couple of times.
Yes, you're right.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you are correct.
Send him another whisper and tell him who you are. Identify thyself. I'm very deeply upset about how this paint is not going on uniformly.
What, on your transport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got brush marks and shit going on there. I'm really not happy with that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
You do know someone.
How you doing?
There we go.
Bam.
Making connections. That's what we're doing. Memories.
Yeah, I'm surviving because I don't take care of myself, and I really should. But other than that, yeah. Wow, I honestly,
A small world, innit?
yeah. Like, there's that, but there's also so Twitch is a weird thing, right? Like, it's like in the top 5, I think,
Okay.
for most trafficked websites.
Okay.
But then you talk to somebody about it, and then they're like, "What's Twitch?" You know.
Right. Okay.
So it's a little bit weird. So whenever I come across somebody, particularly somebody who I went to school with, and it's like, "Oh my god, you do Twitch," you know. But yeah, I'm doing right. How are you? How's the family? Obviously, don't name people. Just, are they good? They're doing okay. Things like that.
I mean, first
do
names
try to
are
keep-
fine,
And
unless
even then,
they're
be careful with them.
yeah.
But yeah,
Unless you got a weird one, like Rupert. A weird name. These days it is, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Doing all good. Got 3 kids now. I'm plodding along. Damn. And here I am doing this.
Yes. Not a kid between us.
No.
Not through lack of trying, like.
Nah, man.
One day maybe. I'll see what happens.
Yeah,
It
kids
needs
are
to.
overrated. Fair enough. I'll take your word for it, Feisty.
They are.
Ooh.
I need to find a victim before I can think about that.
Don't say it like that. Not in this current environment.
A willing
Oh,
victim, shall I say? Should I say?
Oh dear. But yeah, welcome in. It's really good. It's good to hear from you. It's been a few years now, hasn't it? Jesus.
Man, how long
Yes.
has it been since you were in school?
So we were in school. You must have a lot of patience to paint those figures. Sometimes. Yeah. So we were at school together 16 years ago, but I think we were chatting randomly a few years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been, since we've seen each other in person, it's been about 16 years. But we haven't, like, completely lost contact.
Okay.
A tiny bit of contact in between, but yeah. I think there's only, like, 3 people I have regular contact with from school now.
Maybe.
Which is fine,
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think for me it's only 2. So, yeah.
It was 3, then we had a falling out.
Oh.
No, well, sorry, it was 4, then we had a falling out. But yeah, we're at school together 16 years ago.
Nice.
But
Yeah, I think I left university in 2010. So it's been 15 years since I left uni.
Whereas for me, I didn't go to uni.
No. Probably the right decision. I'm in a shitload of debt for no good reason. Not like I've got a university level job or anything.
Although there are already, judging by what the job market's like.
Well, yeah, true. It was actually more of a hindrance when I was looking for a job because I came out of uni in the middle of the last recession.
They were
And
like, oh, you're too qualified.
yeah, overqualified. Like he's just trying to get any job, and the people would be like, the only job you'd want here, mate, is mine, and you're not having it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Fucking hell. Didn't go to college.
Didn't college you even managed to get a job working in a hospital? Oh, nice. What, locally, or have you moved to a different part of the country?
Once you're in the southeast, once you're in the southwest, you don't leave it. Agington, wherever that is.
Paynton.
Oh.
It's pronounced Paynton.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey, you escaped Plymouth. I didn't. Good for you. Oh dear.
Yeah, so some weird place names, like near me there's a place called Mells that's spelled Meows. Meows.
I think we got a place in the southwest called Shitterton.
Yep, I've seen the sign to it, and enjoyed a giggle.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you. As I said, I'm glad you escaped Plymouth. The surrounding area. I've just given me your location.
It's fine, don't worry. Plymouth's a big fucking place.
Yeah, it's weird, like... So I've had friends who have come from, like, much bigger cities before.
Yeah.
And they're like, so where do you live? What's it like? And I'm like... I don't... Yeah, it is huge. And I'm just like, it's strange. Because, like, the only way I could describe it is a rural city. It's the only way I can really describe it. Like, it's not quite... It's big enough to have certain things.
Yeah.
But not quite big enough that, you know...
I would argue it's probably a larger by landmass city than Liverpool. Because Liverpool's fucking tiny, landmass-wise.
Yeah, it's weird in terms of how it goes about using the land that we have.
Yeah. Like, culturally, Liverpool is fucking huge, but... Like, it's because it's butted up against the Mersey, and they refuse to accept anything on the other side of the Mersey as part of Liverpool. It's actually very tiny.
Yeah. Well, we've got a national park to our northeast.
Aye.
So there's only so far we can go in that direction.
Yeah, so from one end of the city centre to the other end of the city centre in Liverpool, you can walk it in 15 minutes, no problem. Although they're trying to expand it with the Baltic Triangle. They're trying to make that part of the city centre now, which would probably extend it by a good sort of 20-minute walk. Right.
Good thing or a bad thing in your eyes?
Bad for me, because I don't like walking up there. There's no transport to it.
Yeah.
Right, so
yeah, that would suck.
that end is that's sort of how it's going to end up looking. Oop.
So yeah, I'm gonna refer to you by your username. I don't want to call you out by your real name because you know, privacy and whatnot. So Feisty. So what have you done with yourself since school? Obviously, I know you got a job up in painting. But yeah, well, how has life been outside of that?
Right. Desperately trying to get this this brown nice and like uniform across the vehicle.
I realised I snookered myself earlier because I was like, all right, I'm now gonna go paint the eyes, and I was like, the wash on the face mask is still wet, so I guess I'm not doing that then. Well, the only thing I've got to do is the metals, so
it's all good.
doing that now.
It'll dry eventually.
Yeah, it will. It's just, you know, me being dumb. So.
in channel news, I seem to have hit the floor of how far my channel is falling now, which is good news. It was kind of in free fall, the YouTube and the Twitch. I was losing views. I was losing subscribers on YouTube, and yeah, it just wasn't going. It was going the wrong way. Now I think it's finally hit the basement, and it's starting to move. Yeah, it's starting to move back in the right direction.
I think there's always going to be a slump. I think.
Yeah, of course.
You're always going to experience slumps like that.
Absolutely. Just you've just got to. I think that's the point where a lot of people just sort of give up. I mean, a lot of people give up in the first year because they're like, oh no, I'm not getting affiliate.
Like Tim the Tatman, or
yeah, I'm not
made like several million pounds.
I'm not as big as Queso immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, people who get that big that quickly are like.
There's being as big as Queso, and then there's being as big as Queso.
Okay, there you go. I wasn't gonna make the fat joke, but we got there.
Well, considering that every clip I've seen of him has basically been his chat ripping on him for being large.
He got banned, didn't he? For well, briefly. I don't know if he's back up yet or not, but yeah, he got banned for having a moan about Twitch being very expensive. Basically telling people don't worry about. Yeah, he got banned for pausing his stream allegedly for the ads. I know a lot of people do that, but I've not seen Twitch like take offense to it yet. But basically, he had a rant at people saying. They were like, "Oh, well, you shouldn't pause the stream. You should just carry on. And if people don't pay, then they don't pay." And he just basically kicked off at him and went, "Nah, if you've got that much money, you gift everyone a sub right now, you fucking scumbag." Basically,
yeah.
In very different words, in much more American terms.
Well, it's that thing, isn't it? It's like I try to pause whatever I'm doing whenever I'm on stream.
Yeah.
If there's an ad break.
Like if I notice the advert break.
Irritating. Yeah, it's same. Like you can't always catch the ad break and stop. Well, so it really sort of depends on what you're doing. Like if you're playing like CS:GO or whatever, you can't just not play around while an ad break's happening. That's not how that works. You know, but if I'm playing like BattleTech, like sometimes the outbreak will start while the enemy team is taking their gargantuan turn.
Yeah.
So I don't have much I can do in that, but as soon as it flips to my turn, I've stopped. I've taken a quick, run to the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So what's a bit of drama, Twitch drama, and to be fair, they have fucked with the viewer number. I think lurkers no longer count as viewers. I think you need to be like constantly like active in chat, sort of thing, to count as a viewer. Which is I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't know if they've rolled it back, because definitely had more viewers on my channel lately. You're not a viewer?
Yeah.
Hey Tigre, how you doing? Well, the viewer count's just jumped up to 6, so I think you have you now count as a viewer.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird with how I think. So, it's you can have more than 2 streams open.
Yeah.
But I think you have to have. As far as I'm aware, I think you have to have the volume up even a tiny bit for it to count.
Yeah. I think it needs to be an active window as well, which is a bit pain. But anyway, there's a lot of things that they've tweaked, and it really has fucked with a lot of channels' viewer numbers. and obviously by extension, ad revenue. Like, it doesn't really matter too much to me because I just got you guys anyway. You have a purpose now. Thank you, Tigru.
I think by the time we finish the stream tonight, I will have about 3 cents worth of ad revenue, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it always takes a little while to update. So best leave it like 24 hours before you
see. At my height, when I was doing like Elden Ring and that, I was getting like $1 a stream essentially, which is fine, not bad, just in ad revenue.
Yeah.
And that's obviously it's not like anywhere near like a minimum wage situation, but doing what I love, which is playing video games, and I'm getting a tiny amount of money for it. When it paid for a bit of beer here and there, it was nice. Yeah, there's a lot of the bigger channels that are really getting hit hard by this.
It's because it sounds silly. Twitch loses money like year on year.
Yeah, it does.
But it's only because it's so popular.
Yeah.
That brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Amazon keeps funneling money into it.
Yeah.
Up to a point, at least.
And then, like, every time they try and squeeze more money out of it, more revenue, always a backlash. Almost said a lashback then. Same difference. Right. For some reason, I've all of a sudden become quite peckish. Got no snacks or anything in.
I decided to be clever.
Okay.
And I had I don't want to call it a roast, really, but I had chicken, veg, mash, and a Yorkshire pudding with gravy.
I would call that a roast.
Yeah, so I had that for lunch.
Yeah.
But annoyingly, I didn't have any like individual chicken breasts frozen, so I had like a pack of 3.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I don't want to leave just 2 chicken breasts in the fridge. What I should have done is I should have left them in the fridge or put them in the slow cooker to make something, but that requires, brain power, and apparently I was lacking the brain cell today.
That's fine.
So before we had stream, I just had the leftover gravy of the 2 chicken breasts.
Oh, nice.
6 hours after I cooked the roast.
Oh man, I'd have. Go on. No, you go for it.
Okay. Well, it's more the fact that, it's protein, it will keep me full, and, it's not something I've just got sort of like, oh, what the fuck do I do with this sort of thing?
Yeah. I'd have left it in the fridge and then chopped it up into some noodles the day after. Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're in Home Bergen at any point, do you know the what are they called, burdock or whatever noodles? The one with the bird on the front.
Oh, budak.
Budak, yeah. There's a deal on in Home Bergen where you can get a pack of 5 of them for $3.99, which is pretty good.
Which is less than a pound a pack, but I can just go up to Aldi and pick up their noodles for.
But their noodles are nowhere near as nice.
No, but I live in poverty.
It's fine. But sometimes you've got to, when there is a deal that you can afford to splurge on, and you've got to give yourself a little treat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was debating picking up some noodles for LARP. So I got a little gas cooker thing. I was given for Christmas last year, which has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the quality of life I have when I'm at LARP now. It's all bougie and shit because I sit there with my little cooker, make myself a pot noodle, or I bought eggs on the way there, and I had like a snack of boiled eggs throughout the entire weekend, apart from the Sunday morning so breakfast is provided on the Saturday and the Sunday, and it's literally just like 2 sausage, like half a bread roll or a bap or whatever you want to call it with a single sausage in it. You eat it like a hot dog.
What you said,
So I just
secret
said-
sausage, that not single sausage.
No single.
Secret sausage.
And not gonna lie, I wasn't impressed with the size of the sausages this weekend. I still had 2 eggs left over, and because it was cold, it was like because it was cold for like all weekend. It was almost like they'd been refrigerated.
Yeah.
So I just went back. So I put them on my plate. Put this bap on my plate with 2 sausages in, and a bit of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Went back over to my cooker and just fried 3 eggs and added that in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price of meat has gone very silly lately. I have
Yeah.
noticed it, hasn't it? Like you know, like 500 grams of mince or something.
As there is not as cheap as it used to be. It's up there now. It's no longer. It's sort of mid-range.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
But like 500 grams of mince apparently now goes for like $6.50, $6.99, depending on how lean you want it, and that's just
Oh yeah.
ridiculous.
Even in Aldi, I'm noticing that like 5% beef mince is like £5 now.
Yeah, and it's just meat is becoming too expensive to buy, basically.
I'm finding. I need to go do mummy and the wife duties. Nice seeing you. Yeah, no worries, no worries, Feisty. Thank you for being here. It's great to reconnect. Drop me a message next time you're down my way, and I might be free if you want to go for a coffee or something. Glad you do. I only need to keep in touch more often. We do. Yeah. I almost am never in Paynton, so if you're ever down my way again, even for the day, just drop me a message. We'll go for a coffee or something. But good to see you. Glad you were here. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Usually down twice a month, so I'll let you know. Yeah, no worries. Fantastic.
Nuts.
Hey.
A nice positive thing happening today.
Indeed.
Right, I've got
But have a
one
good evening.
by Brooke.
But yeah, so what Aldi do? They also do turkey and chicken mince. Which doesn't quite have the same sort of meatiness you want as when it comes to certain dishes.
I like turkey mince in a chili. I'll make a chili with and I'll add sweet corn in if I'm making the turkey mince one. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Low fat and
Just taking
everything.
a quick moment to stretch my back out a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Unshrimp.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the market for a proper office chair. I need an admiral's chair. I used to have one in my old room, and it was so fucking great. And oh man, I need one. So it's going to be an expensive month this month because I'm going to buy a few bigger ticket items.
Yeah.
And also I need to get myself a new dentist because my dentist kicked me out. Motherfuckers.
What is that?
Because they're not doing NHS patients anymore.
Oh yeah, you said.
So I need to find a new dentist on payday. There's like 3 options nearby that like will take NHS patients if they have room. But I'm basically going to phone all 3 of them and go, please?
Yeah, we're please take me on.
Yeah. I have no dentist and I feel like my teeth might fall out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to get into the conversation about my teeth. My teeth are shit. Ugh. Anyway.
Yeah.
Back to food.
Okay.
It's much more pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, right. best thing to have. But like the core memory was going down to Port Maddock. There's a campsite right on the beach, and my dad used to have one of those little cookers, and my favorite thing to have on them was chunky chicken. Oh yes. Well, chicken and white sauce sometimes, but chunky chicken. And I used to have that on a BAP, and it was amazing.
Ah.
And that's why the Greg's chicken bake is my favorite pastry from Greg's, because it's basically chunky chicken in some pastry. Amazing. So yeah, next time you do a LARP, take some tins of various stewed meats, because it can be nice.
I did take a can of Scotch broth with me,
Okay, nice.
which I had on the Friday.
Yeah, just a tin of beans as well. Beans are classic.
Beans I've got to be careful with.
Okay, is it something stomach-wise?
Well, because so there are certain foods and whatnot that I need to avoid.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because they are what we call trigger foods.
Right.
It's not because I'm allergic to them. It's not that they set off Crohn's.
Right.
It's how they interact with what I have left of my digestive system.
Right. Okay.
And how they make an appearance at the other end.
Oh dear.
So if I don't have baked beans very often.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rare that I have them.
Yeah.
And I know, and I only tend to have them on days that I know I'm going to be at home for the next 24 hours.
Okay, because of the repercussions.
Yeah, so anything with a skin is really hard for me to digest.
Oh, okay.
So anything with a skin, so like baked beans have skins, which I don't think people realise, and they're very hard for me to digest.
Right.
Um,
I mean, I know they do, because I keep getting the bloody things stuck in my teeth. Bloody skins.
Yeah.
So if you're going for like beans, you got to go for something skinless, like a cannellini bean or something.
Oh, I still buy like generic baked beans, but it'll be like the little half cans,
Okay.
not like a full can, and then that'll be like it for like 3 months.
Nice.
Because I know if I get in the habit of buying them, I'll eat them and then I'll have issues.
You're all beaned out.
Yeah. Like some vegetables as well I'm supposed to not have, but
Yeah.
in this economy, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, don't eat mushrooms because, they don't digest well. I'm
Right.
like, okay, cool.
Speaking of mushrooms.
However, they are cheap and I can add them to food, so I can make a curry last a bit longer, maybe an extra portion out of a curry that I make because there's mushrooms in it, so I'm going to eat the fucking mushrooms.
Oh, is cauliflower any good? Because that's also cheap and very good for bulking out curry.
So onions, cauliflower, potatoes, broccoli, in moderation, sweet corn, peas.
Yeah, sweet corn's got skin in it.
Yeah, again, in moderation. What else am I thinking of? Green beans or runner beans. Carrots are fine, parsnips are fine, turnips fine, swedes fine.
You go with root veg.
Yeah, basically, like obviously, it's not often you eat potatoes with the skins on, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta, especially if you've made yourself a really good jacket potato.
Yeah. I absolutely love like root veg in soup particularly. I made a carrot and parsnip soup a while back, and it was just the most delicious soup I've ever made in my life.
Yeah, I'll chuck in a can of kidney beans every so often in the slow cooker to make something.
Right, so
But yeah,
on today's walk with Bear, change the subject slightly, or use the subject. I found out one very weird thing, and also I saw a lot of wildlife today.
right.
I don't know why, but I turned the corner, and one of Bear's favorite things was there. There was a squirrel, and the squirrel was just full on munching on a mushroom. Did not know that squirrels ate mushrooms. But he just sort of he saw the dog, dropped the mushroom, and just fucked off, and I just walked over. I was like, "Is that a mushroom?" Yeah, it was. Mushroom with tiny little bite marks on it, and it is mushroom season in the park, and there's loads of mushrooms growing everywhere. It's weird.
Oh, there was mushrooms growing up in the campsite that we have a LARP in, and I forgot to take some pictures for a friend of mine.
Oh. Yeah, I also spotted 3 rats. I was like, huh.
What, in the park?
In the park. I was like, well, wow. I'd like literally never seen a rat in the park. And I was like, why am I seeing 3 of them all of a sudden? Is there a body in the bush over there or something? I didn't go and investigate, don't worry.
Very awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, just...
or it would have started with, you know, with any British crime series ever. So a dog walker found a body in the park.
Yeah. I just like... yeah, Bear went for something, and I thought, oh, it's another squirrel. I don't know. No, it was a bloody fairly sized. It was either a very, very big mouse or a like fairly small rat. I was like, huh. Like I'm used to seeing rats in
6 feet away from a rat in the UK.
Yeah, like I'm used to seeing rats in the city, you know, especially in the wee hours of the morning when the bins are getting collected and that, but not in the park. I suppose there's no reason why they wouldn't live in the park. But I reckon they were big mice rather than rats. Right, I'm just getting the print on the door. This is the biggest colour, and I'm telling myself it's taking this long because I'm doing the big first. It feels like I'm not making much progress, but I am. Well, there is a very real possibility I'm going to run out of XV88.
Have you bought a new part since you did the suits?
No. I'm still on the same pot. I think it's my second ever pot. I bought one when I bought my first set of Fire Warriors. It all up in the first Combat Patrol, and this is like the second Combat Patrol I'm working on now. I'm still on the second pot.
Meanwhile, me on my third pot of Mephiston Red since I started 2 years ago, and my third pot of Mournfang Brown.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've used a lot of paints.
To be fair, so all of my Scions have red.
Yeah.
All of my Cadians, apart from the current combat patrol I'm sort of getting through, is red. I repainted all of my old stuff, and then I've had one more field ordnance battery, so I'll have 4 units of them. After I've done the one in the current combat patrol I'm working on.
Yeah.
The copious amounts of sentinels. Yeah. It's weird because like basically I'm doing a platoon of the Cadian 8th, which is the combat patrol, which is like the big boy of the Cadians. They are the Cadians of the Cadians, if you will.
Yeah, the most Cadian Cadians.
Yeah. Well, their name is the Lord Castellan's own. They were Creed's regiment that he was in command of before he took up the title of Lord Castellan.
Yeah.
And they acted prior to Cadia falling. They were basically served as his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Effectively, they became his bodyguard regiment. Essentially. Um,
That's,
very, yeah.
that's a look up there to see what game this was from. Final Fantasy X soundtrack.
Mm.
There we go.
So yeah, but with Cadia falling, like they became lost.
Yeah.
Like, no one knew what happened to them. Really?
Mm-hmm.
And like there's a whole book which follows the Cadian 101st. And they are looking for the
Those
Cadian
guys.
8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they find a bunch of them. Or they find a bunch of them where they've fallen in battle. And they were in the process of sort of being collected up to basically be stripped of weapons and armor by this renegade faction.
Chaos. Heretics.
Yeah. There is actually like it's weird because like that's sort of like the whole premise of the book, because it flits. So this one particular book, it flits between the 101st and these renegade and the like renegade the Chaos faction's leadership. And the whole premise of it is like this warlord is basically playing off the different factions he has under his command against each other, so that they will all blame themselves for his death when he fakes it and is trying to basically turn himself in to the Imperials. It's wild.
Yeah. Gonna stretch for a moment.
Yep.
Goodbye. Little dog. You're back. Welcome back, Cast and Create. How are you doing? On my YouTube. This is why you can't see them. How have you been, Cast and Create? And here. Oh, there we go. First time chat. This is the first time you've made it over to the Twitch. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Right.
I'm gonna send you a meme in
Okay.
chat because it's so accurate.
Can't currently look at it without messing the camera, your camera up on stream. I'll have to look at it in a minute. What are you making? Well, I am finishing my Devilfish, my Tau Devilfish. It had its Nuln Oil last stream. Oh wow, yeah, this paint is too thin. I need to add a bit more, I think. Add a little bit more paint. Puddle. So I had its Nuln Oil, and I'm now just highlighting and fixing. Thank you. I'm trying to get the colours sort of flat and consistent all across the model. Big models like this, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Are you painting anything tonight, Cast? Or are you doing? Just saw a stream with 573,000 people in it. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, those things
That
happen.
happens.
And we're sat here on 5. Which is fine. I've only been doing this
Tell
for...
you, I'm sat here on 2.
We've only been doing this for, what, 6 years now? 5 years, maybe? I started this during halfway through COVID. I don't know how old that makes my channel.
Oh, I was streaming before COVID.
That's insane. The biggest you've ever seen on YouTube is 30,000. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Twitch has definitely got the streaming sound down. Right. I need to skip this. Sorry. Piss off. Oh, nice. Some Guilty Gear. Love it.
Right. I am just going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back.
No worries. I'll pop my big camera on. You guys can view in HD my Devilfish getting painted. Man, such a good guitarist. The guy who does the Devil May Cry soundtracks. Not Devil May Cry. Guilty Gear soundtracks. Daisuke. Ridiculous guitarist. Japan's answer to Steve Vai. So you play this game called Pixel Speedrun, and you got an amazing run last night. Ooh, okay. I've not heard of that game before. Is it like a roguelike, or is it like a temple run type game? Oh, hang on, no, I have. Is it the same as Pixel Jump? It's a platformer. Is it the guy who looks like he should be on the Sinclair 700 or something? I think I might have seen it actually, yeah, on Steam. Like a little black stick figure. Nope, you're literally just a cube. Oh, okay. It's on Construct 3. Oh, okay. Cool. I like a really good platformer, man. Although I apparently I don't have the patience for them anymore. 2D game, yeah. All the best platformers are, in my opinion. Oh, did you ever play Splosion Man on Xbox Live Arcade back in the day? That was a proper good game. You don't have an Xbox or any gaming console? Oh man, I absolutely adored my 360, or my original Xbox as well. I was a console gamer until very recently, like genuinely. I didn't really have a PC that could run most games. Like I had a stint in the Windows XP era, where I had games like MechWarrior 3 and Civilization 2 that test the time. In my opinion, the best Civ game. You might get an Xbox X for Christmas. Well, I don't know. The Xbox consoles at the minute are they're a bit overpriced. They've done a price hike, haven't they? And with the price hike with the Xbox Game Pass thing, I don't know. I'm sure the hardware's fine on it, but for me, they don't have any exclusives. You know what I mean? They don't have any games worth buying the console for. That was always the thing with consoles. They used to have their own, like a games console would have its own sort of personality based on the games that it had for it that you couldn't get anywhere else. The PlayStation 1. One of your favourite games is Star Wars Battlefront 1. The original Star Wars Battlefront 1? That was fucking in that game. Yeah, I remember playing that on the... Was it the original Xbox or was it the 360? I think it was the 360. I remember playing that online. That was at the time, I didn't have a PC that could run it, so I was forced to play it on console. Yeah, the whole point of a console for me was the games that you couldn't get anywhere else. Like your PlayStation 1, you had Crash Bandicoot, you had Spyro the Dragon, you had Rayman, you had the Grand Theft Auto games on the PS2. That you couldn't like the PC version of Grand Theft Auto free is garbage. You play it on Xbox X. There. Yeah, they don't. There's no online for it anymore. So the original. Your friend has one. Nice. Yeah, they turn.
Back.
Oh, he's back. Let me put the camera back to normal. Yeah, we're just talking about Battlefront 1. Lives about an hour away. Like the original.
On PS2 and Xbox original.
Yeah, was it on the Xbox original? I thought it was 360.
Yeah.
Or was that Battlefront 2?
So I don't think it was. I think they might have ported it over to
Right, okay.
360. But I remember playing Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, like the OG ones, on PS2 extensively. It got to the point that my career profile, I only had like 4 awards to max out, and then I would have the upgraded like everything.
Nice.
Yeah, so like get X amount of kills with what's it called? With like the blaster rifle, like the standard issue one, got you like the burst fire one that did more damage per shot as well.
Yeah.
And things like that. Like I had that, so I think the only ones I had to do was effectively the anti-tank.
Mm-hmm.
And the stuff for the sniper class and something to do with heroes, I think.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was all I had left to do.
Oh, I never messed around with the heroes very much.
They were great fun. They were great fun. I played a lot of Conquest, like a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only game mode worth shit, is it?
Yeah, I still play the campaign. Like, did I ever play it more than like normal? No. But you know.
Oh, here we go. A bit of techno music.
Get home from school. It's a shitty day outside. Done all your homework. Load up Battlefront 2. Play that for a couple of hours. You know.
Ghost in the Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. The PlayStation 1 video game soundtrack. You're right, Malik. Welcome in. Japanese sort of. I think it's more sort of France music, to be honest, more than techno. I should know. I'd fucking make my own stuff. No good with genres.
Why can't you identify this music? God.
I know. It's just.
That was a joke.
I know. I'm no good at identifying genres, really. I just lump a lot of stuff in together.
See what works.
Yeah. I think it's house music. Fine. It's a video game original soundtrack. It is what it is.
It's just, OSTs are kind of like their own genre, aren't they? Because there's no uniformity to them. Really.
I know. I
count them as their own genre, to be honest.
I'm not a fan of like modern games original soundtracks very much, unless they're written specifically for the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time they just license music these days, and it's just I don't know.
I think it depends. Like, obviously, you know, games like Guitar Hero and things like that are very different.
Malik has earned that emote, I think, by subbing to another streamer, I believe.
It's a great emote.
Yeah. You can unlock emotes to use in whatever stream you want by subscribing to the streamer. My emotes are largely dog related. It is mostly just bear, variations of bear. Used to have multiple dogs, but the others got taken away by the ex.
Not, I was gonna say, not by Animal Control.
No. They were very well looked after. I miss the grey one so much. He was a good boy. I wonder if he's still going. He was a grumpy old man and I loved him. I hope he's still going.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Oh, subscribing costs money. Yes, it does. But the benefits are you get the emotes, and also you don't have to watch adverts on that streamer's stream.
And, you know, the eternal love and gratitude of the streamer.
Exactly. Yeah, that too. Man, you wanted the dog. Well, if you've got enough channel points, you can unlock the dog using the channel point redeem things. You can select an emote to unlock. I don't know how long that lasts for. I think it might just last for. Does it just last for the stream, or is it like a week or something? I don't know.
No idea.
I've never done it myself, so I have no idea. I know it's there as an option. The Bula Bear Shake. Let me click it. Yeah. There he is. That's Bear when he sees a squirrel. Dog. Yeah, what's Bear up to right now? Oh, he's sleeping. He's next to me sleeping. I can't actually see him. Cheers. Hi, Bear. You okay? Oh, give him some belly rubs. Dog. Are you gonna go now? No worries. Have a good one. Fantastic evening. See you next time, dude.
Bye.
That's nice that he's found his way over to the Twitch side.
That's somebody you know IRL, is it?
No, it's someone who has come into the stream quite a bit on YouTube.
Ah.
Started over YouTube today and migrated over. Oh shit! No, that was fine. It's supposed to move. I was resting my finger on the nacelle and it shifted. Oh no! Have I broken something? It's fine. It's supposed to twizzle. Right. What were we talking about? I can't remember.
No idea. Because I'm so helpful.
It's fine. Don't worry. I additionally have no idea, so we're all there in the same place.
In the same boat.
Oh yeah, since last time we spoke, I cannot stop watching Rick Stein on television. Every time I turn on the television, Rick Stein is on the fucking telly.
Yeah.
I feel like you cursed me. Somehow, I don't know how.
Yeah, well. Now you know how the people of Padstow feel.
Oh man.
People coming from all over the country, not to see Padstow, but to see Rick fucking Stein. There was a movement, and I want to point out here, I do not support this because fucking can't be too careful these days.
Okay.
I do not support this thing. I just find it really fucking funny. That it's just really funny. There was a clearly like a not very well put together Facebook group.
You will never escape me, Cast and Create.
Huh?
He closed Twitch and was like, why can I still hear the stream? He still had me open on YouTube.
Getting it from both ends.
Let's not start allegations now.
Yeah, but yeah, like as I said, like I want to put this, I want to put it out there. Like I do not endorse this type of behavior. I just find it really fucking funny because it's such an asinine thing to be this upset about. There was in what is probably a really poorly fucking moderated Facebook group that was called the Padstow Liberation Front.
Okay.
And its whole thing was about getting rid of Rick Stein. And they were investigated by the police because one woman made the comment that she would happily blow herself up inside one of his stores. So yeah.
Oh dear me.
Now you can turn around and say, "Oh, you're promoting violence." No, like I'm not. I it's just dumb. Like
Yeah.
she clearly fucking, you know.
No, I'm not
needs
promoting
help.
violence. I'm threatening it. There's a difference.
I know I'm not saying for my sake, like for legal reasons, I am not promoting this. I'm just drawing your attention into how ridiculous some people are.
Yeah. Facebook is a fucking nut house. I stopped using it decades ago.
I literally use it for LARP and Warhammer, and that's it. But the only thing I use it for these days.
Yeah. Got a couple of friends who still use it, but I'm just like, nah. Just get me on one of the, you know, messaging apps. Fine. I don't want Facebook Messenger on my phone. No, thank you. Not happening.
What the fuck is this layout? What the fuck is this?
What are you doing?
I'm on Reddit.
Okay.
This is what I've been greeted with.
I can't see. When if you're pasting at me, I cannot see.
We can look at it later on.
Okay. Describe it to me.
So I've got the Reddit menu, which was closed, so that's got like home, popular, answers, and like all the subreddits you're a part of. On one side, and then in the middle of the screen, it is just black background with grey, with a search bar at the very top. Like like it's trying to emulate fucking Google.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just fucking odd.
It definitely sounds it.
I've noticed it with YouTube as well. YouTube, so I use Firefox in my browsers.
Yeah.
YouTube's changed a little bit as well,
Yeah.
which is odd.
Yeah, YouTube is trying to force people down the Chromium routes to kill ad blockers, but it's a pain in the bum. You can spoof it. You can fool YouTube into thinking you're Chromium on a Chromium app whilst doing it from Firefox. There is an extension that you can do that with. I had to use it for me, the system I was using for music creation for a while, because it would not work at all on a non-Chromium browser. So I had to spoof that, and it worked for a bit. Then I just bought FL Studio and haven't looked back since because it's fucking boss. Right, I'm messing around with one of with a new song on FL Studio. And I basically need to destroy a certain noise, sounds a lot like an alarm, and turn it into a singular tone that I can use as an instrument. And I was using a program to do that, one of the plugins. It turns out it's a fucking premium plugin that they let me use as a trial version, and they want 80 fucking quid off me. 80 quid. This fucking plugin. Yeah, I was like, no thanks. I was like, well, if you don't pay for it, then you'll have to roll back to the previous version of the song, which you saved about 2 hours ago. I'm like, oh well, fuck you so hard. I'm gonna find a way to disable all trials in that system, because I don't want that to happen ever again. Bullshit. Fucking ransom. Yeah, that was a random 2-second interlude. Come on. This paint is like dangerously thin.
Yeah.
Almost not painting, but it just about is, so I'm going to keep it.
So my favourite way to possibly torture myself,
okay, is
to look at people asking for help with their lists on the Reddit.
Oh, Warhammer lists, yeah.
Being like, yeah, their army list for Warhammer games. And I'm like, oh, I'm really struggling. What's happening? And it's like, they have like literally 1 or 2 battle line, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's your fucking problem.
You
know? So, yeah. That's why you're struggling.
Yeah.
It's because you're being dumb. You bought... It's something I sort of really have noticed, is that people are they're buying all of the toys, but they're not buying anything that actually makes the army work.
Yeah. So, you know, people get the big badass models and they want to put them on. Wrong with it?
There isn't anything wrong with that, but like, if that if that's your, like, there will become a point where it's like, yes, you can have 6 Ruggle Dawns on the list if you really want to. Don't know why you would, but you can. You know.
Yeah.
Is it like all you're going to be doing is just shooting stuff? You're not going to be playing any objectives, and you might table your opponent depending on what they've brought. You won't win the game on points, at least.
No. Well, that's always been my problem. I can never hold the objectives because my Tau fall over very quickly, which is a shame.
In melee, surely.
Huh?
In melee, I can understand that shooting.
Yeah, but they're not very tough. Not very tough for the Tau.
Toughness 3, apart from the battle suits, aren't they?
I couldn't confirm or deny. Maybe right. I don't know. I don't know my army that well. Do you know one thing that annoys me the most? I have bought a book and I might as well have not bothered.
Oh.
Because it's all fucking... there is nothing in the book that's accurate anymore.
Oh, what, the Codex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see them as something else to collect alongside, that's it.
Well...
Because they get fucking patched out so quickly.
Yeah, well, I took my Codex battle and was like, okay, I'm reading this. You know, I like to have a nice hard thing look through when I'm asked questions, and unfortunately, half of the information in it is not
Wrong.
up to date.
Yeah.
Which is fucking shit. Once you get a codex, stick with it. If it's not in the book, it's not real, in my opinion.
Well, that's the thing. Like, a lot of the updates and stuff like that are only really sort of applied. Like, yes, you should use them, ideally. But like at the same time, you know, it's balanced around competitive. That's the issue.
I don't give a shit about competitive. That's that's the rules that I bought.
I know, but that's why they keep changing stuff. It's because of that. It's because of the competitive scene. It's why there used to be a stratagem for the guard called reinforcements, and it used to be any regiment unit, when it's destroyed, you could pay 2 CP and bring it back on the field next turn in any phase, and it wasn't limited. So they limited it to once a turn, and then they just went, nope, you can only use it once a game now.
Okay.
But the thing is, they didn't just do it for the guard. They did it for made that a complete across all armies. So even the Tyranids, Never-Ending Swarm or whatever it is, with that detachment, they get that stratagem.
Yeah.
But now they can only use it once a turn, which sort of really sort of dials down the whole Tyranids, land billions onto a planet at once.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, you can only use this thing once. Yeah. It's silly.
Yeah.
Because people who like hyper elite armies were struggling to deal with the fact that I could just bring on the same 20-man blob of guardsmen back over and over and over again. And that was it.
Yeah.
If I wanted to. And they didn't like that, so that got patched out twice.
Yeah. Why is there a fucking blob of fluff on the end of this gun?
Because dust.
Dust and shit.
Yeah, but so it's dumb that they decided to go down that route.
Yeah.
Because apparently, oh, it's not fun that my melee focused army that can basically make it all the way across the board and charge people in their deployment zone on turn 1 now has to turn around and do the same thing on the way back into their own deployment. Like, okay, but I play guardsman. I can't exactly be in a stand-up fight with World Eater fucking Berserker melee units.
Yeah.
I shoot things. That's what I do. I don't get into close combat, and I shoot lots of very ineffective stuff that is only effective when I basically go, cool, my entire army is going to shoot that one fucking unit until it dies. And then I move on to the next one. It's just dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm fighting, if it ain't in my codex, I ain't using it.
Yeah.
If someone says, no, that's not how that works, I'm like, yes, it is. I can see it on paper. Oh, but look at the app. No, that's all fake. That's all fake news. That's the internet, baby. You could have generated that shit with AI. It ain't. It's in my book. Therefore, I trust it.
Yeah.
Speaking of AI, it is very, very funny to see the markets starting to realize what's going to happen in the next year or so. That bubble gonna burst.
Yep.
and investment hedge funds are starting to realize this, and they start to pull the fuck out. Going to be some very AI pilled, fully online people who are going to be left holding that bag, and they're going to have a bad time.
Yep.
There was a massive crash in the crypto market last week, I think it was.
Oh yeah, because it got shorted, didn't it?
Yeah, and apparently within the hour, and I'm not saying this is a good thing. It's absolutely horrid and tragic that people have gotten themselves this attached to crypto that they felt the need to do this. But apparently, over 2,000 crypto sort of investors took their own lives within half an hour of the short.
I mean, it's going to sound silly. That's not unusual for anything like that.
Mm. Yeah.
The amount of suicide. So, a hard topic, difficult topic we're discussing. Right?
Yeah. We will not be using the word unalived. Fuck that. But yeah, we are just warning, trigger warning. We're talking about suicide here, people.
The amount of suicides that have happened with every single stock market crash has been incredible.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Alright. Drop me brush.
But yeah, like the Great Depression in the 20s,
yeah,
1920s, loads of suicides. The subprime mortgage crisis, guaranteed that all the suburb mugs prices, according to my captions. Yeah, during the subprime mortgage crisis, no doubt suicides went up. They just don't advertise. They just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not. There might a news site might run like an article or two about it. Like, oh, you know, 3 or 4 investment bankers committed suicide because the result of the crash or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I just dread to think what's going to happen when the AI bubble bursts, because you know people who are like fully into AI, they're trying to create gods, and when their gods fail them, what the hell are they going to do?
well, put it on the flip side. What if they decide that the gods don't need us anymore?
I mean, they're not going to create gods because no one knows how. And no one is in any position to come anywhere close to it.
I know, but you know,
I don't know. I'd say
very much like if we decide we don't need it anymore, great. You know, I'm gonna actually give fucking people back to, you know.
Fuck, I put too much water in this. Yeah, the it is gonna crash eventually. I think AI will still have a place, but I think that this really expensive generative AI that's using, you know, a liter of water every millisecond, and just devastating the economy, using, you know, as much power as the UK is in a year every week. You know, it's that's gonna go away. But like, I think there will still be, you know, uses for AI like number crunching. You know, the cancer organization, the cancer research organizations use AI to do a serious amount of number crunching, and I think that that's the correct use of that sort of technology. You know, writing an essay for a 15-year-old to pass their GCSEs, I think that's probably gonna disappear. Because they can't afford to keep the data centers open, because they're extremely expensive. They're not making a profit. Yep. That's the thing.
The problem is that
investors are
more often than not, the cost of running those AI centers goes to people not running AI centers.
Yeah, it's currently a speculative investment AI, and the people who have invested are starting to get wise to the fact that There's no way to make those data centers profitable.
Nope.
They would have to have subscriptions on everything. Like, I know that ChatGPT's got a subscription, but what if you couldn't use ChatGPT? There was no free tier. Couldn't use it without, £100 a year subscription. No one would pay it. People would just go back to writing their own shit. People use it because it's easy and it's cheap at the moment. Basically it's free for most users. For most use cases, it's free. When that stops being the case, you're not gonna have the same. You're not gonna retain the amount of users that you're gonna need to make that thing profitable. That's fun. And when the cat is out of the bag properly, there, I reckon the stock markets are going to have a very bad time.
They will. They absolutely will. But we have to wait for that bubble to pop, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. The .com bubble happened. The subprime mortgage one happened. This one will equally happen. You just gotta wait for it.
Yeah.
Some very aggressive techno music, one with tech in there. I might just skip that one. Yeah, there you go. Better. Yeah. Long. Keeping one eye on the time for you. You've got another half hour before you need to start thinking about heading off.
Yeah, sure, maybe I should do something rather than just scrolling Reddit, shouldn't I? You are practically done, so I can work on your arms and your backpack. But yeah, like, it's... I can't wait for it to be... I can't wait for fucking AI just to disappear into the background as a failed fucking venture.
Yeah, I mean, so, as I say, some aspects will be retained. Useful aspects that aren't, too onerous on the environment, that can be maintained without data centers the size of small cities.
Because the thing is that the cost of those gets put onto us.
Exactly.
As well, because they have such a high energy demand. You wonder why your electric bill's going up all the time? AI data centers.
Well, that and also the companies, the middleman companies that shouldn't really exist, the energy companies, gouging us heavily.
Well, that and Ofgem having no fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Despite the fact they absolutely should have teeth.
I mean, honestly, we just need to vote green and privatize. No, sorry, not privatize. Bring it back into public ownership. All utilities.
Considering how often fucking Thames Water's in the news as well.
Exactly.
About being absolutely shit.
And dropping shit in the rivers.
Well, that was a legislative thing. That wasn't a... Like, yes, Thames Water could have made the choice to, not pump shit into rivers. Even though the law was changed so that it said that they could.
Well,
but,
if the law was changed so that it could, I would bring criminal charges against anyone who voted for that motion. Personally, that's just me.
Destruction of wildlife.
Yeah, well, criminal act of treason, in my opinion. As is voting for reform. It's just a whole thing.
Yeah.
I think that anyone who votes for reform is an enemy of the class. And treasonous.
It's been a thing, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have 2 bits here that I haven't painted and they are the same bit?
I've told my family if any of them vote for reform, I am never going to speak to them again. And I want one of them to do it, so just try it. Fucking try it, because I literally will cut them off. Like a cancerous limb.
My grandparents often ask me about, like, things and stuff
Hmm.
to do with politics. Mainly because I can present it to them in a way that's funny, but also highlight just how awful different things are. Kind of wish they wouldn't do it when we were sat in a cafe, to be honest. I'm more than happy to do it when I'm at home, because I know some fucking gammon's going to get up in my grill one day if I explain stuff to
Oh,
you
mate,
sometimes.
mate. Me and my friend, we are both lefties. We went to a pub that we've not been to before. Last time we went to the pub. I'm not going to name the pub. But the pub, we've never been in, and it's really nice. And it turns out, the reason we've never gone in, it is heavily right wing. There was a fucking absolute fascist sat next to us, literally foaming at the mouth while we were talking. Like, we were having a full-on, rambling conversation, and debate about the merits of voting Green over voting for Corbyn's party, but he largely said that the Green Party is probably the best chance. Because Corbyn doesn't know how to fucking. He's not a good leader, to be honest.
Yeah, he has good policies, but he's not good at politics.
Yeah, and he's not good at people. And that party is.
That's what I mean by he's not good at politics.
Yeah, that party's probably not going to get off the ground because it's just not good. But the Green Party have just have just got a new guy in who is talking a lot of sense, and he went on Question Time last week, and ever since his extremely strong performance on there, and he called out reform for their bullshit live on television. Apparently, Reform have sent a shitload of bots after him, and they've been trying to dig up dirt and stuff on him. And apparently they found something that he used to do as as a young man. Did like a
hypnotist.
No, he did a bingo night or something, or a DJ night. And he is a gay man, and they are going after him because of that.
Of course they are.
Yeah, and you're just like,
why wouldn't they?
Yeah, so I don't know. But I think he's probably the best hope we've got. Makes a lot of sense. Anyway,
I'm hesitant to.
Yeah,
I'm hesitant to vote for Greens until they until they're a bit more sensible when it comes to certain things.
All right. Tell me about the sensible things, or the nonsensible things.
They are anti-nuclear in every way, shape, or form. Like not just nuclear weapons, but also nuclear energy.
Okay.
And I get it. Like the general public has a problem with what's called atom phobia.
I'm not sure they are, but I guess I've not. I wouldn't be able to tell you strongly the other way, but they're very, very into clean power. So I would be surprised if they didn't embrace nuclear power.
Well, so if you talk to somebody about nuclear accidents, 99.9% of the time they're going to mention Chernobyl.
Yeah, but...
Hey, Our Gaming, how's it going? I've got a raid coming in.
Hey, nice.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Haze Dragon, it's been a while. How you doing, friend? Thank you, Our Gaming.
Hey, Haste. Hey, how's it going, lads?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm TheCornishKnight. I do Warhammer painting streams on Wednesday with my co-host, Bula, who you can also see on stream.
Hello.
And I also do Battletech at the moment on Fridays. So yeah, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for asking. How have you lads been? Been a long time. You know what? This stream I might only get done the brown. I'm nearly there now, but time is running short, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good, nice. You're playing Dawn of War, Soulstorm, and the Rogue Trader. I've just picked up Rogue Trader, and I was in between. Doing that and another game which I'm going to be doing for my my Sunday game now that Rollercoaster Tycoon's done. But my mod Braggle basically pointed out that pretty much every game I've got going on at the minute is slow. So I decided not to go with Rogue Trader because I believe it's a bit Baldur's Gatey in its
yeah, it's an Owlcat game. It goes on for a while.
Yeah. So I decided I'm going to go with something a bit more energetic.
But I'm doing okay.
I will do Rogue Trader at some point. Yeah.
I am saving Rogue Trader to run through it with 2 friends, so I have it installed, and it's been installed on my PC for about 3 months, but I haven't even opened it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Cyberpunk instead.
From Hey Struggle, it's been a while indeed, but I'm doing okay for the most part. I'm glad to hear, friend. Glad to hear. It's good to see you. It's very good to see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you ever so much for bringing all of your friends with you. It's very good to see you. I am arguing with this rider because that's what I've been doing for the past 6 months.
When you finish the last horse, what are you gonna do?
Have a wank.
Have a wank live on stream. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, bearing in mind this is rider number 7. I've got 3 more to do, and then like the special character that can lead them. But he's a special character, and I don't mind doing special characters to take my time for that. Yeah. Say that for Cornish fans, yeah. Get the link by spending your Cornhub premium points on my channel.
Love a rebrand, the Cornish wank. You'll start up on OnlyFans.
To be fair, you never specified what I was going to do on stream once I was done with these.
This is true.
Just
I'm
done. End the stream. Turn the VPN on.
No, I was just thinking like a celebratory sort of, I don't know, pop a cork or something.
Well,
I know you don't drink all that much.
Probably by the time I finish these minis, Christmas would have happened.
This is true.
I do have my eye, because I hate myself,
Oh.
on the Christmas Battle Force boxes that GW is doing.
Okay.
And one of them is a Krieg box.
Don't do it. Don't get more. Come on.
It only has 5 horses.
Only?
Yes.
Could you turn Bula up a bit more? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on my end. I will do once I finish making sure this arm is going to stay glued in place.
I will speak louder for you.
Yeah. I need this arm is actively fighting me at the moment, so I'll do it once that's done.
You wish you had the money for minis. Yeah, it's good.
3D prints.
Yeah,
3D prints. There are amazing 3D print proxies out there.
yeah. Did you see there was a cease and desist sent to one of the bigger ones last week? I think it was, maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
I can't remember the name, but yeah, he said he's fighting it. Got a legal team and stuff.
Yeah. How does Bula sound now, Dragon?
I sound better for you. Nice.
Yes.
In
Good.
the USA, and they're expensive over there. I mean, to be fair, anything that's imported from the UK, which Warhammer is, will definitely have a tariff on it. You can thank DJT for that. Oh, did you see his picture in Time magazine? Yesterday, I think it was. Where he's got a gussie.
Yeah, that. The thing is that
Apparently
people
he's
would have ignored
fuming.
it if he hadn't drawn attention to it himself.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and there's been a very fun meme where they've called what's his little minion called, the guy with the eyeliner.
JD Vance.
Yeah, they've put JD Vance's like fat face on a child's body holding a balloon, and Trump's face is the balloon because of the gussie. It's very funny.
I'm going to be really annoying.
Why?
The friend that I said I wanted to wants to play Hell Let Loose with me.
Okay.
He's just messaged me plus, which means he's online and wanting to
All right.
start playing.
In that case, shall we just have a quick look at the Discord and do the show and tell?
Yeah. So sorry, Raiders. I'm on a bit of a hard time limit today, and I thought I had an extra 20 or so minutes.
It's all right. Please, someone undermine Trump in the worst way. Oh, you want someone to do a Charlie Kirk on him, do you? Right. Let show the viewers what you have done, Mr. Cornish. Give us the full.
Still fighting this fucking arm. Stay on. My God, man.
Yeah. So your full screen on my stream, fighting with that arm.
And yeah, working on this horsey lad. I've still got to assemble the arm that goes on this side.
Fine, he's harmless.
Fucking fighting me, tell you what. Like down literally on that gap.
Yeah.
No, you can't see it very well unless I do that, and then it's horribly out of focus.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like assembling and painting horses at the best of times, but the fucking left arm that goes over to the right side of the horse, I am willing to commit murder over the designer who fucking made that. Genuinely, it is so dumb. It's so just.
I think he might have a problem with it, everyone. I think he might.
I do have a fucking problem with it. I'm not
Right.
vocalizing it either.
And
You're gonna go over there, and if I have to come back and glue you again, you're gonna go sit in the fucking naughty cupboard.
right, and my model.
You can join Commander Chekhov.
I've made a bunch of progress on my model. Thank you. To just bring the light out a little bit for you.
I was quite a bit cocky. Yeah, you have made a bit of
Oh,
progress on
fuck
that,
you know,
haven't you,
mate.
love?
We're gonna fucking progress on it, lad.
Propaganda at that.
Oh, fucking hell. Get that in your mush. So yeah, the brown is nearly all done. Brown is nearly all done. It's a nice flat colour. You can see that. That's lovely. You see the crevices with the liquid talent in it, and it's all lovely. Next time, I'll crack on with the other colours because they're still looking a little bit muddy. Yeah. Go. Devilfish, everyone. Devil is in the details. Devilfish is in the details.
Indeed.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Anyway, let me pop the. Do you want to stick around for the Discord, or do you want me to just crack on with that?
Stick around for the Discord.
Fair enough. I will change my camera to the Discord Yep, there we go. And we will go on Discord and have a little look at all the things what have happened. in the paint club. So here is the Discord. Bloop. Ooh, Badger's put something on as we've been streaming. Here we go.
Yeah.
We've got some dwarves. He's got some new dwarf models. Space dwarves. The squats. What are they called? The Votan. There you go.
Votan, yeah. I am debating picking up a box of those to do a kit bash with.
Yeah, I am very interested in getting a box of them. I like the way he's done the green on the helmet there. I'm not sure what the white bits are. I think that's supposed to be like shiny
Eyes.
bits.
Eyes.
No, that you can.
It's a glass helmet.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the white's a little extreme for that to be eyes. I think it would have looked better if he'd just even if not white, if he'd have done like an extra layer of wash or something in those areas.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just to make it look like even a bit darker because of the recesses. But other than that, I really like the green effect. What else have we got? He's just done a close up of what does he look like with that face? Like not RoboCop.
Terminator?
No, the guy from Marvel. What's it? Cyber something.
Cyclops.
Cyclops. There you go.
No, Marvel. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cyber Soldier or something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, what, the Teen Titans?
maybe.
The cyborg from Teen Titans.
Maybe. I might not be thinking of that. I like the hammer on the backpack. That's nice.
I like using it as like a prop to carry more things.
Yeah. We've got some BattleTech minis. Someone's been messing with the Ghost Bear color palette. It's a very nice little mech. Lovely stuff. Apparently he's working on other Ghost Bear minis, but he doesn't have a Kodiak. So that's something he needs to remedy. We've got some Sisters of Battle. Being all sisterish,
nice.
battle-y. Yeah, he's got a pretty decently sized Sisters army now, actually. Very good stuff.
What the law is for Sisters of Battle having white hair.
It's
It's always referenced to, but I've never actually found a reason.
I think it's similar to the Gene Seed situation with Space Marines.
But they don't get gene seed.
No, I know, but I think it's like a lineage thing. They all come. They're basically inbred. I think that's how it is. Please correct me in the comments if you know otherwise. We've got a small smattering of facial hair on these Votan. Still not a beard. Can you name one of them, Jerry, please? Unfortunately, these are other people's models, so I can't name these ones. But there's a very Hulk Hogan-esque mustache there.
Yeah, which is hilarious because they're so small.
Yeah. This is like nearly there. It's nearly a beard, but it's not really a beard. These dwarves.
Go to the mustache.
These dwarves are not beardy enough, in my opinion. Well, there's Badger. The paintwork is fantastic on them. We've got some more BattleTech minis from Skippy. What is that effect going on there? Like a pebble dash.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there. I don't know if he just spilled a pot of Nuln on it, but yeah.
That's not Nuln. That's splatter.
Yeah, he's done. He means to do that. It looks interesting. I love the Irby.
That's a plasma gun for 40k.
That is a 40k plasma gun. Yeah, I believe that might actually be a las rifle as well.
What, on the other side?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But that literally is a plasma rifle. And it's stuck upside down as well.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, he's got some tanks as well, which I don't have any tanks on my BattleTech. Here we go. We've got some speeder bike. That's more Votan.
Earthkin Pioneer.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the colour on the hover thing. I'd have made that a metallic because it just sort of looks like a tyre that's stuck on sideways.
Yeah.
I'd have gone metallic with that, but otherwise, it looks fantastic. Oh, that's actually really nicely done, the leather jacket with the fur.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, nice. I'm enjoying that. Oh, that's... So he's tried to draw that on this Battletech Mini there. I think for freehand, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Also, not a simple thing either.
Yeah. But I think...
a simple thing is trying to freehand.
He's done pretty well there. Like I tried once to freehand the Imperial Fist logo, and it didn't go well. Orc Monkey has got a very handsome mustachioed individual who's slightly buck-eyed. I'm not gonna lie. He is slightly buck-eyed there, which is undermining the otherwise fantasticness of the model there.
He reminds me of an actor. Give me a second.
Oh, I know the one you mean, and he was oh jeez, no, yeah, I know what you mean. Was he in a cop drama?
Michael Ironside.
Yes. Does
Michael Ironside
with a wart on his face and slightly buck-eyed.
Well, no, that's a service stud.
What?
You see, veteran. It's called a service stud.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
That's above his eyebrow. Yeah. It's supposed to designate veterancy, basically.
I love the eyes so much. Oh man. And I believe we saw this last time, didn't we? This conversion with the melter bits. So I think we're all caught up.
When was that posted?
It was on the 5th.
That was... No, we wouldn't have seen that because last Wednesday I streamed alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's been put up since.
Okay.
So anything past the 1st of October we've seen before.
Well, Badger has done some drawing, and I've seen this, so now you have to see this.
So we have to see it now, you have to suffer it too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's an... apparently it's a Chad version of the Duolingo owl with a unicorn horn. It's a unicorn Duolingo.
One of the sisters met the Emperor, who showed her the visions of why Goj Van Dyer was a bloody idiot. Over the course of the visions, her hair turned white as a side effect from then on. Her sisters with bleach / dye their hair white in her honor. There you go.
There you go. And this is what we did last time we were together. That was where my Devilfish got up to, and I stuck this thing back together. Isn't it wonderful?
That looks really good.
Yeah.
That Vindicator.
Yeah, I'm happy with how much of it survived. Yeah. It looks great. Fantastic. All right. And with that, I think that's where we're gonna...
With the little crane at the back, I kind of wish more guard vehicles had that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
A little munitions crane.
Yeah, especially for like things like basilisks and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a really good thing to add.
It would work really well with the basilisk, yeah, with the big shaker shells.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, there we are.
I'll let you get off to your friend who's playing some video games tonight. Would you? You've already given you a shout out before, but for anyone who's joined later, would you like to give anyone an idea of what you're doing this week?
So Friday I will be doing BattleTech.
Lovely.
Nearing the end of that campaign, so I've got to figure out what we're going to do after that one.
Nice.
But yes, so, but I say near the end when there have been streams where I've done 2 like hour-and-a-half long fights and called it a day.
Yeah, towards the end of a campaign, it does get ridiculous, the missions.
Yeah, and then it's just like, oh, the timeline has advanced 6 days. Oh, okay. You know. So,
oh man.
But you know, I'm happy. I have my many Marauders and my many Warhammers. I've picked up a lot of them this campaign run. I now also have 3 Atlases as well to throw in, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah.
It's the amount of tonnage I could bring in a single mission is now reaching dumb levels, honestly.
Yeah, so for anyone who hasn't seen me before, who came over in the raid and is in Cornish's channel, my name's Bula. I'm a variety streamer. I do all sorts. We do this every Wednesday with Cornish. On Saturdays, we have an Let's Play A to Z, which I'm currently on Game K. We're on Cooler World. We probably finishing that this week and going on to L, which will be The Last of Us. I'm going to force myself to finish that one. Sunday, usually it's Rollercoaster Tycoon, but we're taking a break from that, and I'm going to start Cyberpunk 2077. Fun. So there'll be lots of penis involved in that. And
you can turn that off.
Can you? Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, you can literally. It's in one of the settings. You can just turn off nudity.
No, it doesn't. The in the title doesn't count. Otherwise, every game beginning with the would be a T, which is not the case. And on Thursdays, I do Satisfactory, which is an obsession, and I can't stop. I can't stop. The factory must get better. The factory must get bigger. So yeah, that's me.
So we all know if Bula was suddenly transported into the, into the 40k universe, he would absolutely be a tech priest at this point.
100%, yeah. I don't want to be on the front line. Just give me a big old spanner and I'm there. Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much again for joining us, Cornish, and
no worries.
I'll see you next time.
Catch you later. Bye, Bula's chat.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ra!
Right, and then there was just us. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you did enjoy what you see here, do hit the follow button. You can subscribe over on YouTube, where we have every episode of Playing Club since the very beginning, including the episodes where I got doxxed. Yes, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow for some Satisfactory. Have a fantastic evening. Good night.